This is the baby podcast. This is the baby podcast. Yeah. This is the baby podcast. This is the baby podcast.
Have you ever tried to crush an egg before?
Yeah.
Have you done it?
Pressure? No.
You've never
Anybody
done-
who's doing it is fucking popping it with one of their fingers. You know what I mean? Because they say it's like if it's even weighted, like even pressure on all sides, like it's made in a way to where
Ergonomically.
you can't put the pressure
You
on
can't.
all sides.
You just can't.
So anybody who's actually like, oh, I crushed it, it's like, no, you just put more pressure on one of the sides than the other without knowing. Because
Yeah, like to where I get what you're saying.
yeah, it's like,
More pinched it.
yeah,
Pinched it.
he pinched it.
He pinched
You're
it.
pinching it.
You're pinching it. Daddy. Dude, you need to watch The Righteous Gemstones, dude. It's so fucking good right now.
Really?
Like, it's so fucking hilarious.
It's new right now.
Yeah, so this is they're airing the final season right now.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight actually will be a new episode, and the first season used to be my favorite, and then the second was like very close second, and then the third is good, but it's just the least out of the three. But this one is like, dude, it's fucking blowing the other ones out of the water in my opinion. It is fucking hilarious, dude. You need to check it out.
Righteous Gemstones.
Righteous Gemstones, Diddy. Wow. Welcome everybody. We didn't welcome anybody today on 420. Today's 420. Easter falls on 420 today.
That's crazy. Yeah, the memes.
How
have
many
been going
people are
wild.
going to be high at the fucking egg hunt today?
The bunny for
Shitloads.
sure.
The rabbit's going to be high. He's going to be laying eggs like fucking crazy.
He's gonna be like, try to crack these eggs, fool. Try to find and crack these eggs.
Try
fool.
to crack these eggs.
Bunch of crackheads.
But have you seen that video with Jackie Chan where the girl's like trying to break the bricks with the egg in her hand, and she goes to the first one and the egg cracks all over her hand, and Jackie goes and does like fucking 5 of them without breaking it. Throws the egg up and catches it. Like, it's actually kind of. Let me see. I'm gonna look it up.
I would love to talk to Jackie Chan for like.
We'd
10
love to see
minutes.
that, Jackie. Wouldn't we love to see that?
We'd love to talk to you, Jackie.
That would actually be. Jackie Chan is one of the few people that like I would legitimately fangirl over. And I know we probably talked about this.
I know it would be a thing to where every 30 seconds to like a minute, I would have to just stop what I'm saying or trying to say to him and be like, Jackie, I just want to let you know I love you, dude. Like, everybody loves you. You're the fucking man. And thank you for my childhood and everything. So,
Dude, there's so
and he's
many.
like, of course.
So
And I'm like,
many.
so anyway, so when working on Rush Hour 2 with Chris Tucker, the casino fight scene, did that hurt your stomach?
Did the one where he jumps through the money hole?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I imagine that eventually they just keep adjusting like the set where they just make it a
of
little
course.
bit bigger
That's
to where it's impressed. Like he's barely doing. He's just literally, I can't fit. That's
Yeah,
crazy. He got
exactly.
stuck. He's like,
Yeah, that one. And I wonder if that's like an adjustment or if that was like maybe he just ate heavy that day because that has a big effect too.
that's true. He's bloated
like,
from the
he had to
charcuterie board
go
craft
with it.
table.
Yeah, exactly. He couldn't drink any water or anything.
Salami.
Look, this is the video right here.
Is this just a random girl?
I think she's a martial artist as well.
I was about to say, did they just give this to an
No,
egg
they're
to
not
a girl?
gonna give an egg to
I
a
know,
girl and be
and-
like break 4 bricks with it.
That's what I was thinking. And then like Jackie's like, of course you can't do it. You're not martial artist.
She broke the egg. I mean the bricks. Fuck. She broke everything. He said, "What a dumb girl."
Jackie wouldn't say that.
Jackie would say that, dude. He has a legitimate children.
You shut your... Jackie, he didn't mean that, Jackie.
I didn't, Jackie. You still come on the show. Not my boss,
You don't
Jackie
want any
Chan.
trouble.
Let's make specifics here. Schwestfia. He's like, all right, yeah, move the fuck out the way. Batasia.
For the show, they gave Jackie a solid egg rock. Okay, now Jackie, break it so we know it's real.
That's gonna be like that the show where the guy goes up and he's like, "Are these real?" And he moves it and it breaks in half on him, and the fucking martial art, he's like, "Oh my god, you're so strong!" And he's like, "I'm like, dude, that's fucking sucks,
Okay,
dude."
speaking of Danny McBride from Righteous Gemstone, did you see Foot Fist Way?
Yes, I have, dude. That's a fucking good one.
Dude, the Taekwondo demonstration in the parking lot is so fucking funny. Where he's like having a pep talk with the kids, and he's all like, "This is my life, so don't fuck it up for me." Everyone getting ready, like the kids, don't fuck it up for me. And so he's holding one of those breakaway, like plastic pad, like fucking
Yeah.
that they practice with, and he's holding it, and one of the kids like kicks it, but instead of breaking it, he kicks it out of his hand. And so he goes like
He gets mad.
yeah, it's so funny,
Dude, the whole fucking movie, dude, like when they're having dinner with the other couple or whatever, he's like, "I'm so hungry I can eat a grown man's ass." And like nobody says anything. He's like, "All right, dig in. Let's eat." He's like dude, but he's the same fucking way in fucking the Righteous Gemstones, dude. I'm telling you have to watch it, dude. I think you and Gabby would think it was hilarious because it fucking cracks me the fuck up.
Yeah, that's something we've been wanting to start a show like together to where it's something.
Like if you can watch Game of Thrones, you can watch this.
Game of Thrones was good.
Yeah, you can watch. This is better.
It's different. It's good too. It's not better.
It's better
Why would it be? How would it be better?
because I would rather watch that than
That doesn't make it better. It means you like this more.
because it's better.
Okay, Falon. Everything Falon likes is better.
Yeah,
Falon likes butt sex too.
it's butter. Oh, dude.
That's awesome.
You-
Butter. So funny.
I don't even know why the butter's a real word.
No, but it's funny because like the pun you made where like the BUTT you're talking about butt.
You said butt. Randy likes butt
Hey,
sex.
you said ass.
All right. So anything new going on?
No.
No? Did you watch oh, you did, right? The new Fantastic Four trailer with the new reveal of what's her name? Shalabal. Shalabel.
Shalabal.
Yeah, the new
Shalabal.
Silver Surfer. I hope it's fake.
About what?
No, I'm just kidding. Not fake.
The movie
But
it is. It's not real. Fantastic Four didn't happen.
Well, they say it's for one, it's different time. It's the 60s or some shit. So I wonder if they're going to push the children of the Fantastic Four then
That's a lot of
in the
story
MCU.
and-
Is it though? I mean, technically in the trailer they talk about Sue being pregnant already.
It's weird. I don't know if people are moving past these movies because they just don't care anymore. Like it was just a thing that like it was cool to be into it, but now like that's over. I mean, yeah, they're still making the movies, but what it once was like that was kind of like a time, and then everything else after is for someone else. Not for me.
I think it's a bit of both. I think like people are getting over it, But I think people are also getting over it because they haven't been producing that great of movies as of lately.
But yeah, it's definitely
So it's
like a little bit of everything. Like some
that's why I'm
people are
saying
doing
I think
this,
it's a
some of
little bit
that,
of
some of
both.
both. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think I'm like, if it's dying out and then you're putting out shittier product, it's gonna make it die out faster.
True.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and I think the only thing keeping the comic book movie thing kind of alive is like certain movies. Like everybody's going to see Spider-Man. Like, and I'm talking about movies after Endgame, because after Endgame is pretty much like where everybody's saying that everything just went to shit. But everybody's gonna go watch Spider-Man. Everybody wants to go watch Deadpool and Wolverine. You know what I mean? It's like these certain movies
But were they
that are keeping it alive. Spider-Man.
A lot of people and like
Spider-Man
I like
is
these,
all nostalgia for me. Like, I'll admit, I'm super biased on the movie.
Like,
I
I'm
love
just
Spider-Man.
I'm
I
biased.
love
Yeah,
the other Spider-Man.
exactly.
So, like, I am biased completely, and I will say the movie's good. But realistically, thinking about it, like, one of the biggest things I didn't like about No Way Home is that none of it has to do with Tom Holland's universe.
Yeah, I know you were saying that.
He's fighting the villains of the other universes.
Yeah.
And then the other universe Spider-Man come to help him, which is cool. Like, that's a cool story, but it's just like, it technically did nothing for Tom Holland's story.
Yeah.
Besides maybe some character development, which is more so when he chooses not to be with MJ and Ned at the end.
Because it could have been a cooler movie doing a Sinister Six movie with his own, like Mysterio.
Well, like I said,
and then
but
Vulture,
and see,
then
I don't
introduce
think-
like the other ones, and like
I
that'd
don't
be
think
fucking cool.
Mysterio's dead. Because then
Well,
who releases
and the new
video?
one, I think it's been rumored that Wilson Fisk is his villain in the next movie. So they could be going classic comic book finally, where Spider-Man's pretty much been doing like mainly Avengers stuff since he came out, like Tom Holland.
Yeah, it's where it's team based.
And then he's doing like the ultimate Spider-Man timeline of like high school. You know what I mean? Because he's in the end of the last movie, he finally, it's really like the beginning of the true, like that was his origin, his baby
exactly.
origins.
Now this is like
He
him
finally
gonna
became
be
Spider-Man, yeah.
Exactly. This is him developing into Spider-Man.
It's only when he loses his family member, like the canon storyline, to where he changes into like a kid with powers to like a guy who's literally trying to like set an example and be like this thing that everyone needs.
Yeah.
Even though like he's just a guy, he doesn't have to be. It's weird because it's like that's why it's called like false idol worship, because like you almost see Peter Parker as like a Marvel Comics, all of them in a way, of like a Jesus Christ, like a savior, like someone that we idolize, and this guy's gonna die for us, and he's choosing who's good or who's bad or who's worth saving, who's not. But like that's what was cool about Spider-Man. He never wanted to kill. He didn't want to kill villains. Nobody. You know what I mean? Anytime it was always like accidental or like if I don't, like the universe is gonna be type shit. You know what I mean? I wonder if he would kill Thanos. He turns on that's why it was so weird when a lot of people didn't like when he did instant kill on
Endgame.
Yeah.
I feel like
but it's like he's killing savage alien dogs. What do you mean he has to kill them? Like he's not gonna be like, hey guys, let's not do this.
Yeah, like I mean, it's kind of one of those things to where like I didn't even know people complained about that, but I felt like
everyone has an opinion and they'll dig out something like I didn't like that. It's like fair enough.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Ninja Turtles. Like when you find out that they start making the ninjas, the Foot Clan they're just robots after a while. Remember?
Yeah.
And you can kind of show them being a little bit more violent because it's just they're just robots, you know. Like,
and I mean,
yeah, realistically, they should be violent as shit. They're walking around with katanas, scythes.
It's an underground gang going like, we control the flow of like everything.
Yeah, like that's why I would like to see The Last Ronin. I think that would be a cool movie, but I would rather see it like in an animation, than a live action.
I agree.
I think that'd be cool shit. But yeah, that'll be talking about fucking. I was talking about quality of movies and stuff. And Marvel Universe.
And when we're talking about quality of movies, we're gonna reference the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles because
every fucking time, top tier.
Ninja Turtles Part 1 is one of the greatest movies of all time.
The greatest movie of all time.
No, calm down.
Dude, shut up.
It's one of
I'm
the
just
coolest
kidding.
movies of all time.
I like
You're
a lot.
crazy.
I like a lot of like this everything on Part 1. I like the premise, the way it's set up, like the storyline.
But the thing is, you can only do that in the 80s because now
I agree.
That's why when they
agree.
remade the Ninja Turtles, it sucks because this time is shittier than back then. Where they made in the new one with like Megan Fox, they made Shredder like almost like a corporate villain that was also tied to like old feudal Japan ninja martial arts.
Yeah.
And it makes sense for the time of like Shredder would have to be this guy in this time. Like he couldn't be the old Shredder. The old Shredder was cooler, but it's like it was in the 80s, dude. Like
yeah,
they're
where
barely
he-
getting internet.
like an underground like fucking and they're just technically a bunch of kids
Yeah.
being groomed into being. Damn, that's kind of fucked up. Now I'm thinking about it.
Oh, it's like Peter Pan
yeah.
and the fucking Lost Boys.
Yeah. They're just being groomed to be ninjas for him.
Yeah.
Fucking, is that Sam Rockwell? Regular or menthol?
Is that him?
That's Sam Rockwell, dude.
Sam Rockwell.
Yeah, let me see. I'm gonna look that up right now. But yeah, that's Sam Rockwell. That's funny because he's also the one. What are you doing? Just standing there. Get him. He's like, you call this here, that there, family?
He's like, some of y'all's gonna have to take a little test. I know that's not Sam Rockwell, but I just love that scene in the movie where, in part 2, where Keno has to like try out to be in the Foot Clan.
Oh yeah.
But the thing is, it's crazy because, I mean, it makes sense that they would have to have like you can't just join. You have to be good enough because we're like an elite gang. Everybody knows how to fight.
Can't just be throwing everybody on here.
Yeah, but then a bunch of people know like about you for sure and fucking know where your headquarters is at.
Sam Rockwell. You hot? That there? That's crazy, right?
I would fight all those dudes. I'd be like,
You know what I found out the other day is, and I didn't know this, they got the choreographers from the Mortal Kombat game to help them choreograph the fight scenes for the Ninja Turtles. But apparently
to do the choreography.
but apparently, and I never noticed it before, but they said that the scene that they do outside in the field where they're doing like the blindfold fighting and all that, that it didn't go well. So if you rewatch the scene, it's just cut up and reused.
Yeah.
And I was like, I never even paid attention to that.
He just goes, oh, it just panned out like it's the same exact moves and
yeah,
it's just
he just
shots from different
exactly.
cameras.
That's exactly what it shows. And I was like, this is.
It sucks because I noticed that when I was a kid and I was just like, fuck, I have like ADHD for sure. I noticed the dumbest shit.
Yeah, I know.
It's
dude.
the same scene. Because that's what sucks about how my brain developed to where I think it's because of maybe the things I watched and all the things I didn't do growing up as a kid to where I'm really good at recognizing patterns. But to the point to where it's a fault. And they say that's actually a bad thing. And like, not a bad thing, but it's a good trait to have. Because it's like goes back to like basic human development. Like this is one of the senses we developed is pattern recognition.
But then you also see a lot of negative in everything because you can recognize how it works.
That's a good point. I never thought of it that way.
That's
like
how I
you
see
notice all patterns, even like patterns of like bad things happening. Of like if this happens, then this. And I think that affects my mood. That's crazy. I'm having like this weird breakthrough right now where that'll affect my mood because I have a thinking pattern of. If I wake up and I stub my toe, I'm already 5 steps ahead of like all the bad shit because I stubbed my toe and it's like my day's ruined right there. It's like, fuck, my toe hurts. Now it's going to hurt when I walk. Now I'm going to have a bad day at work. And then I have to climb stairs. It's like, God damn it. And it's like, I just woke up.
That's how we're starting.
Son of a bitch. And like,
That's how we're starting. We're My toe.
My wife's like, Randy, what's wrong? I'm like, nothing.
This is
I'm such a dickhead, dude. It makes sense.
dude. I feel you though, because like Friday I told you, I was having not a great day at work.
Yeah.
So in the morning I was supposed to take the kids back, but none of them were ready in time. So I was like, well, fuck, I need to take Uriah because I can't leave him here with the kids. I don't trust them, man.
Yeah.
It's a long day. Anyways, so I go to work, I have a bad day and I come home and I feel bad because I walk in. I'm like, hey, y'all need to get ready and we're going to take off after I shower.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get out of the shower and my daughter hasn't even moved. She hasn't even moved from where I told her that she needed to get up and get ready. So, of course, I'm like, as a parent, you're going to get upset already. Like maybe you're not going to fucking smack the shit out of them, but it's like, hey, dude, I fucking told you to get up and get, But I was already upset. And I was like, hey, dude, you need to get up and we need to go. And she's like, well, she started asking me questions. I was like, no, dude, let's go. We need to get ready. I need to go. And I was like, I felt bad. I snapped on her and like, I started cleaning a little bit. And then I came back and I was like, I'm sorry. I was like, I'm just having a bad day. I was like, and I took it out on you. I was like, I'm sorry.
That's me on the daily. And it sucks because
My baby.
I love my daughter. I love my kids. And like, I'll have times of frustration of like, and it's normal. It's kind of like, hey, can you pick up? Like, you're already having a bad day. And you're like, hey, could you go like take a shower?
Yeah.
And they're just like, and I'm like,
dude, out of all days.
Please go take a shower because it's not. Oh, Dad, what is it? YouTube. And I'm like,
dude.
go take a shower.
Fuck
Okay.
it.
I'm sorry. Gee, just go take a shower. I asked you twice.
Twice.
Holy shit.
2 more times than I should have.
It's crazy because until you get to that point, like at one point, kids will just think like, let's discuss this. Like whatever it is. Of
Dude,
like,
yeah, dude.
that's crazy.
Why?
I was like, what the fuck are you talking about discussing this? Like discuss what?
But I mean, it's just because like, and dude, that's funny. Like I never even thought about that. Like, and I tell people all the time because it gets worse as they get older.
It doesn't. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I don't know how they learn that. Okay, like having opinions and thoughts and on everything is a good thing. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
You're supposed to do that as a person. You're not supposed to do that to me right fucking now, dude.
Yeah.
I said, get dressed. We're going to go, like, we need to go out and do errands or something. There is no, like, hold on, let's talk about this. It's like,
Can I stay here? You guys go.
Or how about none of us go when you stay here and we like play outside or something?
Yeah.
I'm like, we can't do that because that sounds awesome. Sounds awesome. Dad has to go to the bank though. And it's like, do I say fuck banks and fuck all this and let's just play and hang out and have fun? Yes, but we can't.
Yeah.
I have to go.
I have to do it.
You have to come with me.
You need to get ready now. Wait, can we just like? Yeah, I need like an hour to get ready.
Can I use your phone? No. Oh! Yeah, it's crazy. That's what being like a parent is most of the time. And like I have a good kid. I love my kids.
Yeah.
They're awesome. There's nothing wrong with them. They're just normal kids. And that's enough for me to be like, I'm stressed out. It's more of me than anything. Like my kids are great.
Yeah. I agree. Never mind. I was gonna say something.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, guys. Yeah.
Happy Easters.
Easters. Do you not know I've had diarrhea since Easters?
Nice Easters.
Easters? Sisters? He does say sisters. I never even thought about that.
Sister.
The sisters of Guadalupe. I don't even know what the fuck he says. She's from like 9 different cities or something.
If you vote for me, all your wildest dreams will come true. Thank you. I watched that the other day. It still holds up. I love that movie.
You know what, dude? I used to hate that movie. Not that I like it now, but I can appreciate more of the humor now.
Mm-hmm.
And I've not grown to like it because there's still a lot of things about that movie that I just can't stand. I don't know why. But there are some great moments in it, like because when he has the dance.
Yeah.
Did you know that the dance? That's another thing I found out because I've been watching these guys on YouTube that do like they break down scenes and
Yeah.
cuts and
Uh-huh.
CGI, all this stuff. Anyway, so in Napoleon Dynamite, the dance scenes are cut from like 4 or 5 different songs that they played for him.
Uh-huh.
They played different songs and they were like, dance to this song. And so the scene is made of him dancing to all those different songs.
I don't know how that works so well. The guy who
I can only imagine you use songs that are all the same BPM.
but the guy who directed the movie, like they did it for a really small budget apparently, and then the guy was kind of like a fresh fish director. And,
Yeah, I think it was his first, wasn't it?
I don't know why it works so well. Like it's so funny, but it borderlines on almost like realistic parody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of like, you know what I mean? Of like what this town is. Because that kid is real. You know what I mean? That family's real.
400,000.
His prom suit was fucking dope. And see, even looking back on it, it was like, yeah, it's funny because it's so wacky and weird. But dude, it was such a funny movie. I watched this the other day and I was like, I love this movie. And I remember the first time I saw it, my brother would rent movies because he was like old. He was like 4 years older than me. He was, and now he's not anymore. But he rented this movie, and every now and then my brother would be like, "Man, bro, you gotta like watch this movie. It's funny." I watched like he would be. There was those times where my brother would terrorize me when I was a kid, like fucking just like mess with me. But most of the time he was really nice and cool to me, and he would like share music and movies and shit. And he passed me down Napoleon Dynamite. He's like, "Watch this. I'm gonna return it like in 2 days, but like watch it. It's so funny." And I watched it like by myself. I was like, "Oh, I'll put it," and I loved it. I was like, I don't know why it was interesting to me. Like I thought it was funny, but I don't even really laugh a lot out loud. I just like enjoy it. I just like watch it and it's like
That's
my fucking
that's funny.
Rex Kwando, that's a regular show character. You know what I mean?
He's fucking pretty good. Give me your left hand. Your other left hand. Your other left hand.
It's very simple. I'm just gonna breathe through this, walk away. Breathe through this, walk away.
Yeah. Try to kick me.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Dude, that guy is so fucking funny.
Think anybody wants to get kicked while I'm wearing these bad boys?
He plays
Forget
Jethro
about it.
from the Beverly Hillbillies like movie,
Yeah.
and he plays Jethro, and
That's right. That's
and he-
fucking crazy.
and then he plays like his girl cousin who looks exactly like him. I think her name's like Jethrine or some shit. Oh, it's crying weddings. That guy was so funny. You think anyone thinks I'm a failure because I go home at Starlight Night?
Forget about it.
Forget about it. I wonder if he made up that guy on the spot. It's so dumb. Forget about it.
I wonder how they came up with any of these fucking characters, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like someone wrote this guy. It's so weird.
Like the girl that he falls for, like I always thought like that's so random to have one ponytail on the side.
It's such like perfect casting. Like everyone like that's what's so good about this movie, that every single person commits to their character like wholeheartedly, and like everybody is just like that's why it's such a good movie. Like everyone did such a good job doing their character of being like weird, awkward, and dry.
Is this his glow up? It's a terrible picture, I think. Nah, he's a pretty goofy looking guy.
He was so funny. He was an employee of the month. That was a good one.
You know that they're yeah, that's right. I forgot about that one.
Mm-hmm.
You know they both have twins,
Who?
John Heater and him.
They both got twins, like brothers?
Yeah,
What the hell?
and apparently the twins hang out together.
What the fuck?
And so that the twins go out all the time, and everybody thinks that they're John Heater and the other dude.
Fuck it. That
And
kind of almost sucks. You're like, I'm not even like I have to be famous like my brother just because I look exactly like him.
That's
not
kinda
him. You're like,
crazy.
you're fucking lying. You're Napoleon Dynamite. It's like, no, seriously, guys, I'm not him. Guys, shut up! I'm not Napoleon.
See, the only thing though that sucks is like certain movies like this like become so good that you never grow out of that character. And I don't think John Heater did a good movie where he wasn't.
Steve Urkel.
Yeah, Steve Urkel, fucking Stifler.
It's not as like, I know nothing's gonna be ever as big as Napoleon Dynamite for him, but he was really funny in Benchwarmers too.
Yeah, he's the same guy.
No, not Richie. He was fuck. What was his name?
It is Richie.
No, Richie is David Spade. It's Gus, Richie, and I forgot his fucking name.
What?
And that one is so fucking funny, dude.
That one is pretty fucking out there, dude. I don't know. They got away with a lot of stuff at that time.
That was so funny when the coach tells all the baseball team to go kick his ass. He's like, "That's my Miata. Get him." He's like, "Help, Richie." And David Spade just runs away. He's like, "Mommy."
Where's it? It's Clark. That's what it is.
Oh shit! It is.
That's
Clark.
what, right? It's Clark, right? I was like, "Where's the fucking IMDb?" I was like, it's Clark though.
This movie was awesome. Like,
Mel.
it's a top comedy for me.
Yeah, dude, this one was good, and it had a big fucking cast. It was a big cast, dude. I wish the fucking. Let me see. Oh, it's right here, fucking right on top. God damn it.
They just had that skinny white guy that hung out in a fucking Speedo all the time, but he was a psycho. You remember?
Oh, this dude right here, John Farley.
Yeah, he was a psycho gay guy. He was
Yeah,
just a
remember
fucking
not Tyrese, fucking Terry Crews was gonna beat him up. He's like, yeah. Why don't you butter me up and punch me as hard as you can in the face? Let's see you really be a man.
When they prank that one fucking coach and he comes out and he's all like, "I'm gonna kill you guys," blah blah, and then he comes out in a Speedo. He's like, "Hey, let's go finish that massage."
And they're sitting in the fucking kiddie pool. Remember when he gets hit by the baseball? He's like, because all the nachos fall in the water.
That's so great. It was literally like a South Park episode.
Dude, this cast was, dude, look, it's a big cast, dude.
Nick
fucking
Swartzen, yeah, I forgot.
John Lovitz, fucking Terry Crews, John Farley. This fucking dude does a few movies too. Armari Nolasco.
Who?
This dude. The baseball player. Me? I am 12.
I'm 12.
You guys got documentation. He just he takes a $10 bill.
He's got documentation. Even the fucking coach, like that guy's always in the Sandler movie.
This fucking dude.
Yeah.
Lachlan Monroe. He's the dude from White Chicks, remember?
Yeah, White Chicks. He's in all the scary movies.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's in
Dan
the first scary
Patrick.
movie.
I forgot he's in that movie. Dude, yeah, this is a big fucking cast. That's crazy. Look, the other dude from all the fucking Sandler movies.
Dude, fucking Dan Patrick. I remember him from Chuck. Oh, I remember him from everything. But like in Chuck and Larry, he's just like talking shit to Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
He's all like, "I don't speak Gayanese."
I watched that the other day, dude. That movie's not
That's
bad,
such a
dude.
fucking crazy lie. I don't speak Gayanese.
Dude, even fucking I can't remember who plays the pastor.
The pasture?
Remember, there's they go to that club.
It's not pastor?
No. It's because I'm Spanish. Anyway,
So he houses cows at a farm. Go on. That's his job.
But remember, they're at the club, and then they come outside, and it's all the Christian people protesting against gay people. Remember?
Yeah.
And remember the guy calls somebody else, like he starts talking shit, and Adam Sandler, he's like, calm down. And he's like, we're firemen. And he's like, y'all are firemen. And like they make this big old thing about it, remember? And then when Adam Sandler's walking away, he's like, yeah, go back to your party, fag. And I'm like, dude, that's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, they dropped hard F's. And I think it was like Sandler it was like a loophole. And he's like, yeah, we're saying it, but I'm defending it. Like,
Exactly.
I'm a bad person saying it, and I'm going to knock him the fuck out. Because I'm on y'all's team now because I'm doing pretty much like Soul Man. Like
Soul Man?
like I'm pretending to be a gay dude, and now I'm seeing the plight of a gay dude. And seriously, fucking respect it. It's like, okay, I'm Sandler Jesus. Like no one said you didn't.
It's reverse.
He's like, well, I do.
I do. That movie's stupid, dude.
The proper vernacular is gay.
Is gay.
He's like,
You threw him some moves.
he's like, we're gonna be faggots. He's like, no, we're gonna be domestic partnerships. He's like, paper faggots.
Paper faggots. Dude, that movie is crazy, dude. That day. But I don't think anything gets worse than Little Nicky. Little Nicky was fucking crazy. They shove a pineapple up Hitler's ass.
That movie was, and seriously, it's one of my favorites. But yeah, it's
Right off the rip, John Lovitz is in the fucking tree spying on that lady.
It's wacky.
And then he's getting fucked by a gigantic bird in hell.
P.O.D. on the soundtrack. We are the school hard not to ready to rock, ready to rock, ready to rock.
Yeah.
Turn it on, turn it on.
P.O.D. Are they the ones that did I feel so alive for the very first time. I can't deny you.
I think I can fly. That shit went hard, dude. That's what's crazy is that it's one of like the most like notorious radio hits. To the point, you know what I mean? They shoved it down our throats. But there was like in everybody's life, when you hear that, there's a little bit of time where like that song goes fucking hard. Every day is a new day.
Dude, that's fucking crazy, dude. The memories that you just activated right there.
Yeah, that's it was on MTV every morning before I went to school. Like, how did I not? And then when on the way to school, it was on the radio. And it was in every fucking movie and commercial. It was a Chips Ahoy commercial.
Oh, shit. Why is there no control for the volume? Wait, is this a new
Is
stuff?
this? Hold on. Let it play. Wow, God damn it.
What the fuck?
Let it play.
I got that. Is it called I Got That or Veritas?
It's probably their album.
Oh, shit. Am I going to have to add P.O.D. to my fucking playlist, dude?
Everybody's going to have to now.
Everybody's going to.
Jesus, Falon. that was awesome.
All right, enough of that.
Holy shit, dude. I'm going to go to a bar and start a fight.
Dude.
I'm a white dude with sleeveless shirt.
Holy shit, dude. That was crazy. Is that their new stuff? We are the youth of a nation. Dude, holy shit.
This sounds like a Linkin Park song. I mean,
Dude, I was
Limp Bizkit song. My bad. I got my fucking
it's kind of
bands mixed up.
That's kind of what they are.
Got my two favorite bands mixed up. How silly of me.
With like a hint of corn.
And some biscuits.
But yeah, all right, we're getting too far into this. That's funny, but yeah, dude, I'm gonna have to go fucking put some shit on my playlist.
Praise P.O.D. P.O.D. on tour this summer.
And a question.
Dude, I think I've just been yelling in the mic. I'm so sorry. It's 'cause
Yeah, he's just used to putting things in his mouth.
why didn't you tell me? Am I sounding like crazy?
No, you're fine.
Make sure to turn me down.
I tried to, and you told me to turn you up.
No, I meant like on the final recording. I'm saying
I
to.
know, I'm just kidding, dude.
Every day is a new day.
Now you're screaming into the mic.
I can't deny you.
I can't deny
I feel so alive. Oh. Sorry.
Dude, that's fucking that you know.
Today's the day to blast it. Easter P.O.D. Dude,
He looks
blast
like the
P.O.D.
dude from fucking Korn. He looks like all the dudes from Korn. All the dudes from Korn look the same.
Just because there's a white guy with dreads, that's racist.
That's how all the dudes from fucking Korn look.
How do you know? They don't. They all have masks.
You're thinking of Slipknot.
Oh fuck! Damn it! I mixed up my two favorite bands again.
Look at
Son of a
this.
bitch! Slipknot and Korn, my two favorite bands. I mixed them up, guys.
Oh fuck! Is a fucking
I'm a fool.
page? Look,
Holy shit!
they all got fucking dreads, dude.
Why are they all shrugging, dude? What don't you know?
The only dude with normal haircut.
But he's crying.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't have any dreads.
Dude, I remember Freak on a Leash video. They used to play that shit like crazy. And now I think about it, I'm like, dude, this dude really just like Justin Timberlake, like he could beatbox and it was gonna sound cool as fuck, dude.
I think it's so funny. I'm just thinking of like Korn being these guys like, I'm a freak on a leash, and now they're so like rich and famous. This guy is like in Italy being like, can I have a mocha frappuccino a latte?
Because this is more Freak on a Leash right here. And then this is what they look like now. They look like JB with dreads.
It was cooler when they were wearing fucking.
Look,
Now they're just all black. The clothes.
they were
I
pretty
mean.
black before. Look, they were pretty black before.
Oh shit! You're right. A
They-
purple fucking
yeah,
tracksuit?
dude. He looks like a fucking Daffy Duck from Space Jam.
It looks dope though.
I can't believe that he did that, dude.
That's crazy.
Go.
What time are we at?
It's 9:22 right now.
No, I'm definitely gonna cut some.
Oh yeah, we're at 41.
That's your question.
Okay, question.
I expected to. Okay, here's your task for today.
Jesus Christ,
Ask
dude.
a question, but
Okay.
don't look nothing up. Go ahead and spit some out.
What?
The question.
Oh yeah.
You're a freak on a leash, dude.
I'm just
Get back
freak
on the
on a
leash.
leash.
You're a freak off the leash.
I'm a freak off the leash.
Oh,
You
crap.
don't even have a leash. You're just a freak.
I'm a Roman dog. I'm fucking getting into all kind of shit.
You're a bitch. Which is a female dog.
Either way. I'm off the leash.
Boom. Okay, so what's your favorite fucking? If you could pick from that genre of music, what's your favorite song? What's your go-to song? Freak on a Leash, P.O.D. style.
I don't have a go-to song. I don't think because like I don't think I've ever put on Korn or Slipknot
Some Drowning Pool.
like myself. No, I've never put it like. But but if it's on, yeah, I'm like. It's like it's just one of those. It's an earworm. Like you can't. Like, you don't like it, but it's like
It's a guilty pleasure.
yeah.
It's a guilty pleasure because you don't blast that in public.
I would probably say like the band. It's not a song, but the band that I'll put on that you're like, what? It's like like. Then some of the songs are cool. Is I'll put on Nickelback.
What do you Nickelback and going with Nickelback? No,
If it was a band-
the one man.
No, that wasn't
Couldn't
even
cut
their best
another
song
poor
on the album.
man's you.
Full
No,
on.
I think that's Creed actually.
What are you talking about?
No,
That's
that is Nickelback. I always get the two confused. They're pretty interchangeable.
Okay, just do me a favor and we'll put our reactions. But like, it's not good. But like, that's why I'm saying it's not just a song. Like, it's stuff like that. Like P.O.D. Put on this song. Nickelback. Put on Never Again.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Shut your fucking mouth, Falon.
That's your go-to song?
No, I'm saying like this is an example of how the rest of their song it's not good. I'm not saying it's good. I'm saying it's a really corny song of them trying to be hard as fuck. Kind of like the P.O.D. songs, you know what I mean? Don't put it live, Falon.
I thought it says official video.
Oh, okay. Oh god, this is going to be terrible.
It's a heavy bass.
Yeah, it's just going to be it's like Nickelback being like, "We're
Why is
hardcore
he
too."
dressed country?
Because, Falon, they do whatever they want. That's Nickelback.
They have a documentary on Netflix.
A documentary.
Dude, shut that. They have one on Netflix about people love to hate Nickelback.
It's like we're hardcore too, dude. I might beat up my dad.
Boxing.
Go, let it go. Let it go, bitch. I'm not saying it's good, but it's like it's the same thing. It's one of those songs that make you go like this, even though it's like, yeah, like, right? It's like they wrote a chunky verse, and it's like, damn, Nickelback, why did that go hard? I'll cut this out. Let me just rock this.
Jesus, the flames in the back.
Fuck yeah, Falon. Welcome to hell.
This is some dude sitting on the back of his F-250 drinking a fucking Miller Lite. Yeah, just like. He got dip. He got dip in his mouth.
My dad, never again.
You know, I saw his band back in 2008. Fucking
like,
kicked ass.
It's like a song that I would want to learn on guitar.
I love that guitar.
Like the actual guitar?
PRS.
How does it make you feel that Nickelback's playing that, baby?
He's got way more money than I do. And then it's a PRS. It looks like in like a Les Paul kind of body. Of course, they're never going to show it again.
I would have loved to go to this concert when I was 19. Just a bunch of sweaty white boobs everywhere.
They're literally all dressed like cowboys.
They're fucking cowboys, Falon.
I didn't know that. Never again. All right, dude. We've gone through more than half of the video already.
Okay, exactly. Time flies. Time flies when you're fucking rocking.
Dude, that's fucking awesome. That's actually not a bad song.
Yes. Dude, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, dude.
I love you, dude. That's what I like to where you're not so proud of it. Like, it's kind of cool. It's like, that's what's up, dog.
Yeah.
That's what's up,
dude. Well, it's like it goes back to one of those things I always say, that like it's weird how you always know all the lyrics to the terrible songs.
Oh yeah.
Like, I fucking hate this song, but Three Doors Down, Kryptonite, dude, for some reason I know almost every word of that song. Will you ever
just like, okay, you don't even listen to it on purpose. Have you ever just like started singing it in your head without even like hearing it?
Yeah, dude, I do that with a bunch of songs.
Like, you're just at work and you're just like, fucking,
if I'm alive, and where will you still call me Superman?
Right? Isn't that sad? It's like fucking, it'll possess you for a second.
Yeah,
you're like, dude, I don't even put that song on. I hear it in passing, and I'm over here wasting my free time of not having to hear that song. And I'm go crazy, and will you still call me Superman? But it go and see, and same thing. It's like, so that's like a guilty pleasure, not guilty pleasure, but I know what you mean. That's your like earworm of
yeah, exactly.
I can't get that song out of my head.
And yeah, dude, then it's like, it sucks because you have to actually listen to it to get it fully out, and sometimes it doesn't even work.
True, I know. That's crazy that I'll have earworms and I have to fucking listen to them.
Yeah.
To like get them out and like rock to them. Like, I have to put it on and be like, and that's the only way to get it out. It's like you have to exercise it. You're like, I have to fucking.
That episode where we talked about the dance and house music, where we were talking about what generation has the best parties.
Yeah.
That deep in my heart, dude. I listened to that song for weeks, dude.
I had to listen to it. I had to listen to that song last night on the drive back in. Because it's like a 40-minute drive. It's an 8-minute song. And I was like, play no words. Hey, Siri, play no words.
Deep in my heart.
No words to say.
No words to say. Deep in my heart. No words to say. Yeah, dude, that was my shit for weeks. Yeah, dude, now I have to listen to it again.
We'll listen to it after this. It's off camera.
Yeah.
So that was your answer, right? The 311 Kryptonite?
Yeah, dude.
That's it. That's the episode. Guys,
That's the episode.
Thank you. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Happy 420.
Ooh, baby.